Hello YouTube, Brent Peeler here with you. Coming to you from Dumaguete City on this beautiful, beautiful Monday afternoon. Got the Filipina down here burning important documents. What kind of documents you burning there, babe?
This is secret document.
Secret document? You're gonna set the tree on fire.
Yeah. I need to burn it because this is not good for my history documents.
Your history documents? Folks, I ain't got a clue what she just said, but anyway, she's burning documents. Something about history and I don't know. But yeah, what are we getting ready to do tomorrow?
Tomorrow we're heading to Cebu.
No?
Manila.
No. She don't care where we're going as long as she's going.
Because why? I'm not the one to buy ticket.
Yeah, boy.
I just follow the wind.
You're just along for the ride? Yep, we're gonna make it to, we're gonna go to Manila tomorrow, stay 2 days, and then we're off to Angeles City. Hey babe, I accidentally put the important documents in the trash document folder.
No, you don't have here.
Huh?
You don't have any there.
So I think you're burning the important documents.
This is not important anymore. I spent 5 million pesos for this document. And now, that's why I burn it because I don't want to remember my 5 million pesos. For just this piece of paper.
I don't blame you. That's a Filipino over here feeding the dogs, trying to keep them quiet while I make this little video. Yeah, we're headed to Manila tomorrow. Gonna head up there, go to the VA. I got a VA appointment on Wednesday. And so we're gonna, got the Hells Angels going on behind me. But we're gonna head up there tomorrow. And so I was checking my emails to check my trip, make sure my tickets are good to go. And they've canceled my damn flight back home. This is the second time they've canceled it. So let me break this down to you. I booked a trip to Manila. Actually, I'm gonna stay in Manila for 2 days. Then we're gonna take a bus to Angeles City, and thought we'd just spend a few days in Angeles City. Go see Poppy's Bar and chill, and stay at the Drake Hotel and just chill out for a few days. Paid for the tickets, might as well make a week out of it. So that's what we did. And we're scheduled to come back on the 30th. And instead of taking the bus back to Angeles City, I was just gonna fly out of Angeles City. So it cost another, I don't know, $20 a piece to fly from Angeles City to Dumaguete. Of course, we'd have to stop at Cebu, but so I booked it. No problem. Well, about a week later, I get an email or an alert saying that my flight back from Angeles City has been canceled. And so I give a number, and I press the number. Of course, talking to somebody that don't speak it English. I don't know what she was speaking, but it wasn't English. So anyway, that's when I figured out that my awesome little phone plan, you can't call landline numbers. So I went and bought me some load. Finally talked to a Filipino that could speak English, and he got me squared away. But in the middle of this, the flight from Angeles City to Cebu was still on. It was the next one, the Dumaguete, the second leg, Dumaguete to Cebu to Dumaguete was canceled or something. I don't know what the deal was. And I used trip.com. You know, I've told y'all not to use third-party people, but I done it. And that's why I'm telling you, don't ever do it. So anyway, I got on there, and the flight was still on. So I was like, what are these people talking about? The same exact flight was still on. And so I messed around and thought, well, you know what, I like the Mactan Airport Hotel. We'll just stay the night there. And I was only gonna have like originally a 3-hour layover between from Angeles to Cebu, from Cebu to Dumaguete. There was gonna be a 3-hour layover at the Cebu Mactan Airport. And so that was fine, that's why I booked it. Well, anyway, after the delay deal, I get on there and find me a ticket the next day at 10 o'clock in the morning. So I booked that ticket and thought, well, I'll just cancel, you know, the second leg of my trip, and they can reimburse my money. Well, I called the guy back and said, okay, here's what we're going to do. And he said, well, I can't reimburse your money. I can only credit you for another flight. And I thought, oh shit, here we go again. You know, they already owe me three. They already owe me three flights that I can't ever figure out how to get into and collect on. And according to them, you need the confirmation number or whatever you need. And I could probably dig that stuff up, but I'm over it. You know, I've chalked it up as a loss. I'm not trying to get right back into that. So I tell the dude, I said, look here, you already owe me three. He said, well, I'm sorry, you know, blah, blah, blah. So I book it. No problem. I'll just eat whatever it was, you know, $60 or whatever. No problem. Well, like I say, we leave tomorrow, so I was going through my deals to make sure we got tickets and everything's good. Well, this second one's canceled. And so the first time it got canceled, it cost me $100 or $85 hotel at Moncton Airport, which I like the airport. But I was supposed to fly back to Dumaguete on the 30th. The first little hiccup happened, so I pushed it to the 31st. Now they've canceled the 31st, and they've offered me a plane that leaves at 4 o'clock the next day on the 31st. Which that was the whole deal. I didn't want to be sitting in the airport for, you know, however many hours. The Moncton Airport Hotel is the perfect hack to that. But you got to check out at 12, so the 10:30 flight that I originally booked was going to be perfect. But now that one's canceled. So I haven't rebooked. Got a little rain coming down, which is good. It'll shut them friggin' dogs up. But like I say, I haven't rebooked. I'm just gonna go with the flow. Get there, like I say, it's not gonna worry about it till, like I say, it's on the way back. But if you're ever trying to fly around in the Philippines, it can be damn discouraging. It can be aggravating because they cancel flights all the time. They always get delayed, and you always want to make sure if your flight's split up in 2 or 3 different segments or whatever, always use the same carrier, because that way if you miss a flight, it's their fault. You can say, hey, well, y'all canceled the flight before, or you delayed it. That's why I missed my second one. It's on them. But if you go from Cebu Pacific to Filipina Airlines, you know, it's on you that you didn't get there. They don't care how you get there. It wasn't their fault. So keep that in mind. Like I say, we're going to go ahead and go. Just worry about it when we get there. I don't know what'll happen. It's got a little button for me to hit confirm flight on the way back if you want to. And I probably should, but I'm hard-headed. And like I say, I had no intentions of going to Cebu in the first place, you know. I just thought, well, you know, I tried to beat the system. I didn't want to take a bus from Angeles back to Manila because I freaking hate Manila. I know when I get there, I'll be so ready to get out of there. So we're taking the bus to Angeles City and going to spend our days there. That said, it would have been a simple 2-hour bus ride from the mall there in Angeles City, take you straight to the airport. But I tried to be smart. I tried to I outkicked my coverage is what I did. I just said, nah, hell, we'll just take 2 flights from Angeles City. Cost $20 a piece more. No problem. Bullshit. That's where the trouble began. And so that's where we're at. Like I say, it's no big deal. We'll get back one way or the other. But it's just aggravating because every single time you try to go somewhere, especially out of these little islands, trying to fly out of Dumaguete, or, you know, every island's going to send you to either Cebu or Manila to fly anywhere. It don't make a shit if you're trying to get a city over. The next city over from here is Bacolod. If you want to go to Bacolod, you got to fly to Cebu and then Bacolod. It's probably a 5-hour drive on motorbike, but you know, you got weather to deal with and all that stuff. You think, sure, I'll just hop on a flight and go to Bacolod. Nope, you're going to Cebu, and then you're going to probably lay over for who knows how long. And that's the only thing I hate about traveling is the layovers, the in-between flights. You know, I can do the flights. It's just that when you get there, and then they want to hit you with a 5-hour layover, it don't jive for me. So I tried to avoid that, and of course I'm getting burned. And so that's where we're at. We're getting all packed up, ready to go. Gonna be gone 6 days.
Yeah.
6 days. So was supposed to be a 5-day trip. It's turned into 6. Hell, who knows what it's gonna be by the time we get back. Should have just canceled the whole. Oh, that was another deal because well, I told you, if I would have just talked to the guy, he could have got me another ticket. But like I say, I tried to be outsmarted and go. I seen one. I said, well, I'll just buy this one, and I bought it. And then the guy says, no, well, we can't reimburse you. We got to credit you. So I've got 3 or 4 airplane credits to anywhere and, domestically, but I don't know how to use. So if y'all know how to use them, leave it in the comments. Tell me what I can do, because I'm sure I've lost them codes, the 6-digit codes or whatever they always hit you up with, or however many. But it's frustrating. The last time it happened, I wrote that code down and I kept it. And I come home and thought, well, hell, I'll try to figure out how to do it. And I got on the app and tried to use it, and I just didn't have no luck. And I'm not very computer savvy or technology, so I get pissed off in a hurry. And it's easier for me just to forget about it and call it a loss and move on. But every time it happens, they just go stacking up, and it pisses me off more and more that I think about it. But that's something that I did it to myself. I tried to outsmart the system, and the system can't be outsmarted because it's a broke system. It's a broke system. There shouldn't be that many canceled flights, but it's little things like that in the Philippines that lead at you. There's a lot going on in the Philippines, folks. A lot that bloggers can't talk about. There's a lot of political stuff happening in the Philippines. I don't know. I'll just leave that alone. But anyway, folks, I hope we have a good trip. If y'all know anything good to do around Angeles City, leave it in the comments, because I really don't know much to do. We're going to go, like I say, the main thing was going to, every time I'm up that way, I try to slide in Poppy's Bar and Chill there at the Drake Hotel and see them. And we really, other than going to the mall, there's not really a whole lot on the agenda. So if y'all know of some cool stuff to do around there, one of these days I'm going to get to Subic Bay. I doubt it's going to be this time. Hope y'all can hear me. It's raining like a cow pissing on flat rock right now. Coming down, folks. So yeah, if y'all know anything to do around Angeles City, I'd also like to get to the Baguio area. Somebody told me it's just a 3-hour flight. Woo, it's coming down. I like it, folks. I hope y'all can put up that noise, because at least it ain't a damn rooster crowing or a damn dog barking. You seen I was getting aggravated. I've been trying to make this video for about 30 minutes now. And every time I'd start, here goes the dog barking. So she went throwing them chips, trying to shut them up. But anyway, folks, yeah, that's all I got for now. We'll be headed to Manila tomorrow. Woo-wee! Turn this thing. I don't know if y'all can see that behind me or not. Anyway, folks, y'all go ahead and hit that subscribe button for me. Got over 5,100 and something odd subscribers. Like I say, y'all know how much I appreciate you. Y'all go ahead and give me a thumbs up. Share these videos. Leave a comment. Hit that notification bell where you know when I make the next one. And I'll see you in Manila, folks. This is Brent Trippin. Peace.